videos. This is a video I didn't expect to make. This is kind of came up for my ride today. I was going to do a video on riding my Velotric Nomad 1 and how it compares to my mid-drive bikes, and just kind of get a feel for the exercise you get. I was going to look at my heart rate using my Garmin Vivoactive 3 and seeing how it compares when I go on a ride. I've done quite a few times before and did that, but I run into a kind of interesting thing. And the ride I go on, it has about there's a good hill climb on it, and in the hill it's about a 2-mile hill, and in that you gain about 450 feet is what you gain in that climb. So it's a good climb, 450 feet in about 2 miles. And then as I was getting ready, I just started the climb. When I left, I had 3 bars on my bike. I'd done this ride lots of time on my other bikes with 3 bars on the battery, 3 out of 5 bars. I didn't think that'd be a problem, but it was kind of interesting. Again, this is quite a bit. This is a different bike than my mid-drive, so let's go ahead and watch the video, and then we'll discuss kind of what happened.
I'll see now, this is where I start going up the hill. This is about a 2-mile steady climb, and we'll see how this goes. Where we aren't going over the max speed, you can still be pedaling and helping it up, and the motor's helping you along. So when you're climbing like this, it feels a lot like similar to the torque sensing bike and the mid-drive, because I am helping it along. It's giving me, about 1,000 watts, between 900 and 1,000 watts. So it's pulling me along pretty good up the hill. I am in pedal assist 5. The one nice thing about these, again, if you have bad knees or if you don't want to push it that hard, these are very different than the torque one. You can just shift down a gear and hardly work at all, and that keeps giving me 1,000 to 900 watts of power unless I quit pedaling. I am impressed with the power of this bike. Again, it takes these hills without any struggle at all. I am helping it a little bit, but right now in pedal assist 5, we're going up the hill without any problem at all. Does level out a bit here. That was the steepest climb right at the bottom. I think this is definitely faster than I usually come up on my other bikes. Of course, the mid drives aren't quite the power. This is 750 watts, and the mid drives are, I think, only 250. Another steep section. Uh-oh. I maybe should have charged the battery more. This is killing my battery. At 3 bars when I hit the bottom of the hill. Okay, I'm gonna head back. I'm not even gonna be able to finish the ride. I'm gonna head back so I don't run my battery and have to walk home. I'll have to try this again with the full battery. Wow, that does kill your battery. I had 2 bars at the bottom of the hill, and part way up the hill, about a mile, I went down to 1 bar. It's funny, it just went up to 2 bars again as I turned around, but I don't want to have to ride up the hills on the way back. So the battery consumption is a little bit of a problem with somebody my size, apparently. So
you can see this is about where I started. I was about 3.7 miles, about 3.7 miles into my ride when I hit the hill and started climbing. About 6,734 feet. That's where I really started climbing. And then ended up here at about 4.36 miles and 7,017 feet. So again, I gained 283 feet in 1.3 miles. And in that time, I had 3 bars when I was down here at the bottom. And by the time I gained that 283 feet, I had went down to 1 bar in just that 1.3 miles. So that was a lot of battery consumption in a short time. And that's just understandable. I was going up the hill very fast, as I said. That's faster than I usually go up it. Usually when I go up it in my, either in my Marin or in my Raleigh, I usually go in trail mode, which is not the highest mode. I need to try it in boost and see how that compares on battery consumption, because I'm really curious to see now. Because I was in pedal assist 5, which does use the most. Again, it was trying to keep me at around 20 miles an hour, which is going to burn your battery a lot more. I should try this in a lower pedal assist, and probably wouldn't use it much. But again, with the just the cadence sensing, it doesn't sense your torque as much, so it just tries to keep you at that speed, and it's still going to give you that. If you're not reaching the speed, it's still going to give you that in 3, 4, and 5. It's still going to give you between, around 1,000 watts of power is what that Nomad will put out. So it is kind of interesting how it works. I need to try it in lower power modes and see on a big hill like that, and see what it does with battery consumption. So I'm curious now. It's opened up a lot more, and I need to try it and see. But definitely in pedal assist 5, you burn through the battery in a hurry if you're a big guy like me. So, and I wanted to turn around at that time again versus the difference between this is a 750 watt. Like I said, the mid drives are 250. So that's a big difference there. You're going to use a lot more power. I probably could have made it back, but I didn't want to walk or have to call my daughter like I did in one of my other videos. If you want to look at that one, I didn't run out of battery on that one, but I broke through the ice and got a little cold, so I had called her to come get me. I'll put the link to that one below. Out riding in the winter and broke through the ice. But I think on this, you know, I still like, it's a great bike, lots of power, lots of stuff. And as I was coming back, it's amazing, you know, if you're just pedaling on level ground, you're only using, you know, 60, 70, 100 watts. But when you're climbing hills, you are using a lot of watts. You know, this bike will give you that 1,000 watts, 900 watts, but that eats your battery in a hurry. Great bike, and it's it's well worth it still. I think it is. Again, if you like my videos, please subscribe. Please keep watching them. Click the like button, and remember, if I can get out and ride, you can get out and ride. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.